Alright, so we're back to the only place where you can spend trillions of dollars sending the population to either heaven or hell. It's Florida, as represented in Transport Fever 2. I have decided that we did not ruin this game enough the last time when we used thousands of cruise ships to try and bring everyone to the island of Starbucks, and thus I want to do something today that would make my graphics card want to find me in my sleep, come to me, and then stab me in my eyes with its circuitry. One of the mods I have now makes the terraforming completely ridiculous. Island of Starbucks, you are no more. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to build 2 roads today that go to 2 different places. One will go to heaven, and one will go to hell. I have also installed a mod that allows the populations of the various cities to times by 4, because I didn't think I tortured my PC enough last time, and god damn it, we're gonna have plenty of traffic going one way or the other. It's gotta start somewhere, so I'm gonna put a city right at the tip over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it a giant one. Go nuts, game. I like how the very first city name that this game decides to use for the place that will inevitably judge everyone is Manchester. See this? Normally you get a limp amount of residents inside the city, like 400 or 500. 2088. That's more goddamn like it. You know, like choose your own adventure? This will be, choose your own suffering. So now's the part of the game where I try and make a Titanic bridge that goes to the clouds without wanting to shoot myself in the face. Gonna need an extra large road for heaven and hell. Okay, I've got to see if I can get this done in one fluid stroke. Oh, the game already wants me to die. Oh God, come on game, you can do this, don't crash on me now. Just a little bit further. All right, we're at about 0.02 frames a second. This is where the money starts coming in. Oh my God. The road is totally gone. You can't even see it. It's gone right off the map. This is the best $6.6 trillion I have ever spent in my life. This seems pretty appropriate for the American deficit right now. Make it. There is literally no way to see the top of this road. It goes straight beyond a point to where the zoom won't even work anymore. That's amazing. The road literally just disappears into the clouds. So yeah, I mean, if you want to go to heaven in this city, I hope you're not afraid of heights. Hold on, I really want hell to just kind of like barely branch off of this. Come on, baby. Once I click the build button, the frames go back to normal. Just get there for me. Made it. Man, it is way cheaper to go to hell than it is to go to heaven. Man, choose your own suffering is really starting to boom. We only do 2 things here. Lift weights and eat wieners. All right, now it's time to build the completely overtaxed transportation system that's going to attempt to move everyone to their final destination. I just noticed if you want, you can buy a horse-drawn carriage to bring people to one place or the other. God, 18 kilometers per hour. This would be the one time where everyone in it would be begging to finally get to hell. Satan be driving it. He'd be going nuts because everyone behind him would be like, are we there yet? He'd be like, no, I'll turn this thing around. All the murderers and stuff would be like, got him. Actually, you know what? I am going to make a horse-drawn carriage, but I'm going to put it to heaven. If you have that much patience, you're allowed on. I'm going to make 2 different bus stops because I want to see who gets more use, the heaven bus stop or the hell bus stop? All right, computer AI, let's see what you would choose. Oh, I can get signs now. Hold on, I have an idea. I think I might actually be able to get a sign for heaven and hell. All right, there we go. I have no idea how I'm going to get this bus stop at the bottom of hell. Please let this work. Okay, as long as I don't move my hand, I think we can get it all the way to the bottom. Of course, getting one to heaven is twice the pain in the ass as getting the one to hell. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Hey, Dublin, I'm sorry. I hope none of you guys get altitude sickness. By the power of tax dollars, go! My hope here is that when I position the camera on top of this raised Dublin, it will shoot me up in the air so I can put a bus stop at the very top of heaven. Apparently this is exactly how far you're allowed to go up. Totally works! Oh, I gotta just position perfectly, right like this. Oh God, what the hell have I done? I just burrowed straight to the core of the earth. Everyone in Dublin right now is dying from a lack of vitamin D. Don't worry, Dublin, you're about to get some friends because I missed. Just gonna bring all this up. Got it. Perfect. This line definitely needs a new name. If I use a horse and carriage to do this, it's gonna take like 1,000,000 years to get there. 1,000,000 years of glorious agony. And our very first vehicle going to heaven is off. This poor guy, he'll be back in 1,000,000 years. His balls are so big, by the time he gets back, his hat is gonna be 30 foot taller. Actually, he looks like he's doing okay. The horses are probably hoping that they break their legs so they can just get shot and not have to deal with this. Okay, I absolutely have to give hell the express. I really want people to take this line over here. I need to name this something else. Satan's Fun Honey Path. There we go. I think that'll bring all the boys to the yard. I need to name this cart something because I'm legitimately curious if by the end of doing all this stupidity, it will finally come back from heaven. Here we go. Oh, I love it. It actually just says Satan's Fun on the top. Get used to this scenery, buddy, because you're going to be seeing it a lot. He's probably driving this bus and he's like, man, my skin is starting to melt. This is odd. I think I can legitimately get these signs to say heaven and hell. Hold on. Get like one giant city on this side, and like one giant city on this side. Oh, I'll tell you, they're really putting a lot of money into hell these days. I love how hell is just filled with wieners, protein, and bowling, and heaven is all industry and solar power. Rename these over here. I love how this sign went down and it's called Upper Hell. See, this is the cooler part of hell. It's actually quite nice there. It's only 9,000 degrees Celsius. Everyone's heading that way. They're like, Upper Hell, I've always wanted to go there. This is amazing. We have Upper Hell and Lower Heaven. What? I don't know which one's better. See, you work in Lower Heaven, but you want a vacation in Upper Hell. Lower Heaven's chilly. It's like a Montreal or something. This poor horse and carriage looks like it's not even moving. This is in full speed, by the way. I've just got to trick people to start getting on. I need to make a couple of more bus stops here. There, if you stay all the way on the trip to heaven, it'll bring you down to Mill Street. Man, there is a ton of traffic going into hell. This is a hopping place. We have our very first patron waiting to go on Satan's Fun Honey Path. Well, there's two of them now. How come there's more people waiting to go to hell than there is to go to heaven? What does this say about society? Look at how many people are just sitting on the street corner because I have the population so turned up. All these people are like, yeah, just coming back from Upper Hell. Weather was fantastic down there today. That's right. Over here in Upper Hell, the demons will feast upon your soul while you feast on a fantastic time with the full liquor bar over at the casino. It's been a while since I went back over to Choose Your Own Suffering where it all began. Making the population 4 times more than normal was a horrible mistake. The lines to get into heaven and hell are starting to get pretty bad. Look at all this. All right, if we want to service the entire population, I'm gonna need to make a lot more buses. Might as well be stupid right off the bat. Let's just go with a clean 100. I'm sorry, processor. Yes, go my glorious centipede of buses. The only part that would fit is the 1 million year. Oh, hey everyone, it's the Choose Your Own Suffering Road Depot. God, this traffic is just awful. That moment when you're trying to get into the right lane and no one will let you in. Blake Hill knows how to fix this. Just make the driver eat your front bumper. Your new name is Blake Savage. I love it. There's so many people waiting to go to hell compared to heaven. There's 3 times as many people. To be fair, all the casinos and nudie bars and stuff are down here in hell. I kind of want to destroy the building behind the Satan stop until a bar pops up. All right, guys, listen, I tried my best. The closest bar is 2 blocks down. So how many years have gone by so far? This is how far. This little carriage just made it. So this is the traffic coming into Miami. This is pretty legitimate, actually. Doing everything else, I totally forgot that I started to block Georgia off from the rest of the planet. Is there like a way for me to at least put a city on the top of this hellscape? Oh God, it's worse than I ever imagined. It didn't spawn on top of it. It spawned inside of it. You're rolling down this street over here, then you're like, on the left, we'll notice the Pyramid of Depression. This is like the land where the sun never hits. Everyone down here is gonna die from vitamin D deficiency. I mean, I hate to say it, but might as well just finish you guys off. And there we go. This is the level of shadowy death that I want to see. When everyone asks, why won't the crops grow? The town officials will state, it's because of that bastard. Graystillplays. That and when they ask, why are there holes in the landscape that go down into the nether realm? Just renaming the city over here. Okay, word must have got out or something. Now there's a lot more people waiting to go to heaven. You guys are gonna be waiting forever because of this goddamn traffic. Hey, no birds allowed in hell. Get your feathered asses out of here. I like how these birds are like, you didn't see anything. This is an awesome visage from here. Just the road to heaven disappearing in the background. I like how out of all the things that town authorities could complain to me about, the one that they chose was telling me that the following interrupted street connections exist between Ocala and Cedar Key. There. Does that make you happy? These people that live in hell need better names. Angela Williams? Your new name is Lusty Spankworth. I really don't know what to name the people over here in heaven, so I'm just gonna name you Kyle. You might not feel too bad about this guy until you realize that he's been waiting to come out of this garage for like 10 years. Oh, there he goes. His life's mission has finally been fulfilled. Actually, you can get a lot of bargain property down here in hell and still get a good view of the highway to heaven. So there's a bunch of vehicles that are going to heaven that have caught up to this little carriage. They can pass this guy, right? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. You guys are legitimately just gonna sit behind this. There's so many lanes. Just down here at one of the many hot dog stands over in hell. What's your favorite flavor, Elizabeth? Regret? Discover new horizons with Russia travel. I'm about to end this man's whole career. There, you want to visit Russia? There you go. Before Russia was 20 feet away, after Russia was 20 feet away. This advertisement's actually pretty legit. It's not too often where you can visit heaven, hell, or Russia within walking distance of one another. I'm not really sure what happened here, but aren't these two halves of buses supposed to be connected? Yep, it's a full-up bus going to 1 million years of glorious agony. I'm sure there's a good reason for this. So I just took down some roads trying to make this a little bit more efficient to get people to heaven. Look at the insanity that has occurred over here. What the hell is this? The heaven stack over here is starting to just get worse and worse. I didn't realize I would have made this agonizing. I appreciate that the crazy congealed vehicle mess over here is just continuing to multiply. It never ends. There's about 6 million cars just stacked on top of one another. I love how these lights take about 7 years to finally change. Everyone has their blinker on for the next 20 hours. It reminds me of Florida. There's nothing like driving 40 miles down I-75 while some 900-year-old dude has his blinker on for the next 20 years. What just happened to that car? Legit, you know you're in hell when the biggest, most overpowering tower that's like 8 times bigger than anything else is a wiener tower. Look at how big this wiener is. It's huge. I would in fact say that upper hell has the biggest wiener in all the land. Man, Satan's fun honey path is booming over here. Look at everyone waiting to get on the Satan's fun bus. I like that there is someone on Satan's fun bus just talking to themselves back here. It's probably because he's been waiting for the last 10 years just to go down the street. All these people are just eyeing this driver over here. They're like, open the goddamn doors. I don't have time for this. I need to get to hell. They have a sale going on. Hold on, I need to do something here. These guys have been waiting for so long. Wait a minute. All right, there we go. I went ahead and named all these guys over here. You can see we have all these custom names, and then we have Nicholas Williams. I feel bad. Hell is so hopping and heaven is so barren. Hold on, let me give him like an extra road or something to do over here. There we go. Even though I'm trying to commercialize heaven over here a little bit more, you'll notice hell is still much more interesting. So the 1 million years of glorious agony parade is getting worse. Look at them just continue to stack up. Yeah, have fun slamming on the brakes. Anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna leave you with this shot right here. I'm sure they'll get there in, you know, the next 4 million years or so. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Transport Fever 2. Till the next time, stay foxy and much love.